Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra, and we might be really close to the end of the game, I don't know. There might be a little bit more to come. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some sort of post-game, so end of the game doesn't really mean end of the playthrough necessarily, but we might be quite close to actually finishing the main story, I suppose. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing here, if you even recognize this. This is all the way back in Chapter 5, Demon King's Continent. Just kind of random, isn't it? Well, there's a reason for it. First of all, though, we have maxed out, well, I have maxed out the God-slaying sword Anesthesia, or whatever. However it's supposed to be pronounced, and it did not, in fact, become better. Unfortunately, it's still just as good as it was. But it did give us the Art of Summoning for free, because I don't suppose there's gonna be a better weapon to upgrade to. So we might as well just use that. Also, it is two-handed, so of course we're gonna want to use it with the God's left hand. And so I went back to do Prism. This shield did get better, but also, yeah, as I expected, it does have very good superior defense and guard, but it is also heavier, for whatever that's worth. But doesn't have nearly the resistances. Plus, it doesn't have God's left hand. So, you know, and no skill of its own. So I went back to do Prism, which I think should just work. Should work just fine. The Soul Balance Calibra did also power up and get even better than it was, giving us now 440 defense, quite a good amount more than the Stardust armor, and also 880 hit points, bringing us to 3,841 right now. And also some, you know, boost to ST and magical power. Now, you might notice that that means that out of these three last items, we only got one Charon magic. And we were missing two. And that's what ultimately led me here, because we're still missing the magic, this magic from the first page. And I was really confused about that, because, I mean, we have literal confirmation that we found all of the equipment, minus trinkets, which don't give skills. So where the heck could it be, right? Also, Art of Summoning, I guess, in case you're curious, increases the power of all possession skills to the highest level. I wonder what that means. If that means that there is no point in even getting any skill level ups from the grow board, that would be kind of lame, honestly. Just, you know, eliminating all of that progress and all of the points invested to get those. But I hope that this just makes them even stronger in addition. It also says it increases ST consumption to the highest level, which had me quite worried, but I tested it and my skills... I mean, I was specifically using the Adolfo skill, which I'm still working on. No, actually I just mastered it, right. But that one was still exactly 350, which it was before. Now it's down to 315. So, yeah, I was still perfectly able to cast that. I did not try Geraldine, which we have just enough for, right? It costs 405 now that it's mastered, and we currently have 408. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to give it a shot if I can. Now, of course, I would like to use Eliminate again at some point, because that's just so useful, being able to delete those projectiles. That, of course, also means that it makes everything more expensive, which probably means that I want to use both Eliminate and Bushido again, which might give us enough of a boost to our max ST so we can use things again. I mean, we should be able to cast everything but Geraldine for now. That one being by far the most expensive that we have right now. And, you know, if we can cast everything else, I would be absolutely okay with that. We just choose a different water magic to use. But we also have 3 more magics to unlock. I did not actually take a look at the grow board, and wow, it's... Huh, I guess even none of the enemies on the way to the lab where I did my little bit of grinding that I did, none of that gave me any green or white. That is a shame, but also, yeah, what's gonna be... Wait, yeah, I also got an achievement pop-up for getting all of the magic crystals, I suppose. Which, by the way, is more than 100, so much for that. Yeah. We're at 101 right now. So I did get an achievement though, I think for 100. But I suppose that's not the max. And in fact, I mean, there is room for, I suppose technically 120? Right? There's room for 2 more of the big gems, which represent 10 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, we have 10 of those. And 1 single one. I'm not sure. So clearly there are more than 100, but there was an achievement for getting 100. So there is that. But that means, of course, that this chest that we can see in the bottom left there might very well have just another crystal. Let's see if we can get there. I'm quite curious now. Hopefully we can power through just, you know, not having to spend too much. It looks like we're, well, getting kind of lucky with not requiring too many greens and whites, I say, as more of them come up. That's fine. Okay, this also keeps going. And it is more magical crystals. Okay. Ah, God. This is so expensive. Oh, no. Stop it. All of these are super expensive. Yikes. Interesting. There is another locked section. So there is another chapter after this. I mean, I suppose maybe, yeah, if there is a post-game that is just more chapters, just a continuation of the story or a different storyline, I guess we do keep our character and levels and equipment and progress in the grow board and just continue from here eventually. Oh boy. Okay. We can't even afford that anymore. This is just its own little thing. Right, but do we know what's up this way? Do we want to focus on that? There's a skill level up. Again, is that even gonna do anything anymore? I can only assume that it does. It would be really silly to just negate all of that, you know, all of that investment. Surely the Master of Summoning is either just, you know, poorly translated or it's, I don't know, poorly worded in the first place. Increase the power of all possession skills to the highest level. I'll just take that as, you know, makes them better. And, you know. Anyway, the reason why we're here is because I was still missing 1 Charon magic, which did make sense to me, because we should have all the items. So I just ended up looking it up. And thankfully there is a wiki that does have its, yeah, it's lacking some information, but it did have this information. It did have a list of all the Charon magic. And it told me to go to this save point, walk to the left and jump, and then press B. I was first climbing over this and, you know, thinking, huh, well, I mean, how's this gonna work? That just gets me there. But no. Inside this rock here, if you pay attention, as the priests scroll by, there is a weird little opening. It's completely empty. I also currently have the treasure sensor on, so there is no treasure on this screen. But if you literally just walk into this and jump, you end up in this little hollow space. And there is a B prompt. Oh, because it's an actual doorway. Oh. Interesting. This bone. You mean these bones? Skulls? Hey, I know about this. This belonged to a vampire hunter. Oh, it's just a... What is this, a Castlevania secret? What? How can you not know about them? They're super famous, you know? Is it... Oh, I mean... Is it a piece of equipment? That wouldn't make a lot of sense, because then it should technically be part of the collection, but I guess maybe because this is just a secret, just an Easter egg perhaps even, maybe they decided not to count it. In the Middle Ages, they fought Count Dracula, the fiercest vampire of all time. They used sacred relics and whips to... Well, I'll tell you more about it some other time. Anyway, I feel some sort of power in this bone. I think it'll improve my abilities. Oh, it just literally gives you... Oh, there we go. Great Sorcerer. Learn all Charon. Learn all Charon. That's what it says. Okay. On the achievement. Charon has learned a new magic sub-weapon. Yeah, sub-weapons. Castlevania. I get it. Okay. I think this is the only instance of literally just being given a Charon magic. Just like that, right? Literally all of the other ones we learned from equipment. Huh. The item on the right end of shortcut set B. Very specific. Can be used immediately by pressing up plus attack. Only while on the ground. Up and attack normally just, you know, has me attack upwards. Which I use a lot, so that would be really weird to have that bound to something else. Would I then literally not be able to use my upward attack? I mean, in this case, I guess it would be using the crystal pickaxe. I mean, I could put something else there. Something like the boomerang or throwing daggers, and then it would be like a Castlevania sub-weapon. Or I could put my healing there, but yeah, I don't know about that. It's interesting, but I think it's even the skill itself is more so an Easter egg than supposed to be actually useful. Either way, that's that. And yeah, it's interesting that it did actually count towards an achievement. I suppose it's... I mean, yeah, you can see it, sure. And it is not a treasure directly, thus, of course, the treasure sensor doesn't catch it. Yeah, I mean, I sure missed it. And I don't know if I mean, would I have ever found that without looking it up? Unlikely. Like, there are so many places in the game to potentially check. Plus, I didn't even know. I mean, I would have been looking for an item, of course, to learn the spell from. I would never have considered that there is literally one skill that you are just handed in a completely different way. So, yeah. Glad I looked that up. Oh, also, I was completely wrong about there being a Mokian shop in the final zone, which, of course, you were aware, probably. I could have sworn there was one, but also, no. So, we just don't have access to any higher tier healing items or pickaxe. Not that that would make a difference. So I guess those must also be post-game or maybe even DLC related. I mean, DLC or, you know, add-on or whatever. Some sort of expansion content that I think might have been added after the release of the game. So yeah, those are just not filled in right now. I did go ahead and get all the sealed technique scrolls, also just to make sure that that was indeed all that was missing from that section. So there is that. Then I guess whatever items are missing between the diamond and the slime's eyeball are just regular items from the post-game or from whatever extra content there's going to be after the main story is done. And as I keep talking about that, why don't we go ahead and actually maybe finish this main story and see what indeed awaits us. How that's all going to go. I mean, are we good otherwise? I mean, yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's more to get from the grow board, but I guess we don't necessarily have to finish all of that. I wonder... Actually, I don't wonder. I think I'm going to go back to something cheaper here. Sorry, Geraldine. We'll see if we'll still be able to use Adolphus, but I think I want to be able to use Eliminate. Which is a problem because we probably won't both Eliminate and Bushido. I mean, we have 420... actually, we might not want Bushido. So maybe we just... Oh yeah, wait, I'm dumb. We don't need Karen's Nose at all. So we actually have exactly enough for Eliminate, which increases ST consumption. We should absolutely be good to cast everything else. I'm not sure about Adolphus. That's... Well, actually that's 315. Surely that's not increased to more than 420. Then everything else is way cheaper, so we should be absolutely good. Wait, ST consumed 225. 315, 220... Huh? Oh, ST increased to the max. This is weird. These were definitely... I mean, I know for sure that Fire Dragon used to be... used to cost 90 exactly. And the cheapest one we had was Cold Bolt, which is also... Which was like 70 something, maybe? And now it's up to 207. Interesting. So I guess the Summon Master or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Art of Summoning does do something. It increases the ST consumption to the max for that skill? Okay. I mean, there seems to be some sort of, you know, cost ceiling for each skill. Some of them are the same. But they're obviously not all the same. Okay. No idea what's that all about, what that's all about, but as long as I can still cast them all, I guess I'm okay with them being more expensive. Especially if they're also being more powerful. Of course, that means that I don't have a cheap one to use to just quickly delete incoming bullets, but, you know, so be it. Are you ready? Sure. Already been there. Almost level 65, so I might actually just go ahead and fight some enemies, some more enemies here, just to get there. You know, might as well grab a last little boost of power. I was just thinking something else. Right, because, I mean, if Fire Dragon is not going to be our cheap skill, we might as well use something more powerful instead, like Blaze, I guess. I could probably even still afford Fire Rondo, but it's just so awkward to use, so I'm not going to. One thing I did equip actually just occurred to me is Origin rather than Maxwell, because this increases damage inflicted by non-attribute weapons, which are, you know, our ultimate weapon happens to be attribute-less, so we powered that up further. That's not being displayed anywhere, but supposedly it just deals more damage now, so good enough for me. Anyway, let's destroy these silly little robots. I want to say that I'm actually killing these noticeably faster than on my first way through here. In fact, I definitely am. Still getting hit a lot in return. Right off his here. Just fine here. I'm not quite sure why I even bother opening these. So if there's anything useful in them, ever. Right, this is the room with all the spider tanks. There we go, leveling up. Okay, we got 2 at least. It's, well, I mean, it's better than 1, but not much. Not much better. Magic, speed. Maybe just go for extra health. Oh wow, we're getting huge boosts to health now? I'm so confused by why that is. What determines how much you get for each point invested. But that is twice as much, almost, as on the last level up, where I also put some points into health. So yeah, sure. Push me to over 4,000 health. Don't mind if you do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. He turned around. I hate that. I think that's kind of... Yes. Should have just kept aiming the same way he was. If you ask me. Okay, anyway. More money, please. Thank you. Ah, this is the room full of little face huggers. I got you. Because of course I did. There's a... Oh no! Classic. Wait, did I... Huh? Oh, that's... Keep not recognizing her as the mermaid lady. Thought it was a different spell. Huh. Oh, wait. So that's gonna be the chest? Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, magic power card, nice. I was actually able to get it, and it's kind of useful. I mean, it's 1 point of magic attack. It's not gonna change anything, but... At least it's one of the rarer drops. One of the better things that could have been inside one of those. Wait. We're starting a new save file for this, yeah. Well, we're saving on a new slot for this episode. That's what I meant. I guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit of running now, since I didn't use the teleport at the entrance. We're gonna have to go through the Krishna boss room. Not that it's really too bad of a run. This is where we would have teleported, of course, and... Oh, there's a save point right here. Fair enough. No more in here, though. No new items for this chapter. Once you pass this point, you cannot turn back. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think I need to. Ah, okay. Yep, this is indeed where we met the goddess last time. I guess we acquired some more force. We might as well grab all the advantages that we possibly can. Which means... I keep forgetting. What was up this way? Do we know? I don't know. I don't know if we know. Oh, skill up. Which we absolutely cannot afford. Even if we pool everything together, that is not going to be enough. So close. But I think we're going to be good either way. Right? Surely. We'll just grab whatever else we can. We're out of blue, so we won't be able to get that health. And we're completely out of green, so we won't actually be able to get up there either. So, 5 defense? Sure. You have crossed the abyss of times. To arrive at this moment, bearer. I'm no longer the bearer, kind of. Unfortunately. The bearer who carries the fate of this planet with him. What thou seekest is here. What thou desirest is here. Is it? Is it now? Come closer. Okay. And I guess this construct that's keeping her imprisoned is the Iron Maiden, because that's what this area is called. I mean, it's not really... Sure, it's a kind of metal prison thing. Sure. Goddess Astrea. You've done well to reach this place. I have been waiting for you, bearer. Goddess, would you please hear our wish? Huh? Before all else, the accord must be fulfilled. I have already granted a wish of yours before. That's true. Yes, it's true. We can't just keep asking for things one-sidedly. The time has come. Bearer, in accordance with our agreement, now is the time to liberate me. Right, it's time to free Astrea. We can talk after that. Surely. Weapons and hostile intent detected. Eliminating target. Do not make light of this. This machine is the fruit of mortal sins. Its power equals that of the gods. I place my fate in your hands, bearer. This is the moment of truth. Let's go. Okay. Disintegration beam? Is that what it said? Oh god, yes. Well, it was true to its name. Holy crap. It sure disintegrated me. I hope I can just stay on the ground and not be hit by that. Oh god. Also, my guard was immediately broken by these rings, I guess. Kind of reminiscent of Mother Brain fight. Ooh, okay, wait. Interesting. Alarm. Okay, alarm summons more flying drones. That's not the problem. Those are extremely easy to kill. Oh god. Oh, there's an... Did I not heal? Oh. Could you not use the wrong item, you absolute idiot? Jesus. So this thing occasionally just opens up. Okay, okay. Cool. Use literally anything. Is that gonna do anything? Wait. Yeah, summon a companion actually. It's not a terrible idea. Also, max out health. Might need it. Block. That consumes a lot of block. Oh god, I didn't realize the disintegration beam was happening. Okay, so you're safe behind it, which is good to know. It would be nice to actually notice when it happens, so I can avoid it on purpose instead of just by complete accident. It would make me feel a little bit safer. That being said, can it only fire forward, or who knows? I'm assuming it can probably fire in either direction. Just depending on where I am at the time. God, what spell do I want to use? What's the best one? Maybe, actually, the one that just auto-targets. We stun it. Wait, that's good. You pray. Okay, that's not so bad. First phase is about done. Just summon anything there, just to delete the projectiles. What's it doing actually? Okay, we defeated that part of it. Is there not another phase to this? That would be a little bit surprising, but... Oh. Unless the other phase is literally Estrella. In full battle gear. I mean, it's... Battle gear is literally just weapon and shield and a fancy helmet. Otherwise, she's still basically naked. Well done, Bera. This is the goddess's true form. You freed her. ... From here, I shall now erase all mankind. In retribution for what they did to you, or what? What? What the hell? I was the last remaining god that believed in humans. Yet after suffering such blasphemies, I cannot simply leave this place peacefully. I mean, you could. We're a human. I'm a human. I helped you. Humans shall pay for their sins. All humans shall pay for the sins of a few. Attend to me, my followers. You've got to be kidding me. Is this the will of a god? Well, it seems like something a god would do. You refuse me? How unusual. You have done all that I asked up to this point. Have you reached this place with some free will still remaining? I mean, I would like to think so, yes. What does this mean? For the sake of stopping that machine that altered the past, I took control of the entity that would stand in fate's path. You took control of me? Are you sure? I led the machine to make contact with you from the very beginning, had it bestow its power unto you. The machine? Do you mean Anulis? I guided you to the artifact I had placed, leading you to chance encounters with the ones you now call companions. I had you drive the machine mad enough, tampering with the past repeatedly, and just as I wished, you came to destroy it. You have followed the rails of fate exactly how I laid them out across time. This can't be happening. So we were just playing into a god's hands the entire time? Oh, big surprise there. Now that you have liberated me, we shall destroy the humans together. This is the accord we made. Nope. I certainly did not agree to that. Quite the contrary, actually. Huh? What was that? Hey. All is well. You are no longer a mere human. What was that just now? Get a hold of yourself, man. Hey. Please, just answer me. Was that supposed to be Estrella trying to actually take control of us? Oh, hey, Poland. Long time no see. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've come to deliver everyone's thoughts and prayers. Everyone's, huh? You're going to protect the one you love, right? You saved us. I'm certain you'll win. I definitely remember who those people were. Okay, I mean, this is the old couple and the original Poland, I suppose. My eyes may not be the best, but I can still see that you haven't disappeared yet. That girl still believes in you. Fight on, mister. We will all lend you a hand. Let us defy God once again. Well, a god, at least. I didn't become a priest here just to look cool. Although I do look very cool. I know how to handle a goddess. Here, I'm pitching in as well. I've been waiting for a chance to repay my debt to you. I'll be helping as well. I thought you were a nice guy, kind of. Excuse me? What do you mean? But if you lose here, I won't forgive you. Dear hero, you've always been my source of hope. Please don't lose. Young man, you've done well. Now's the time to give you all my power. Oh, please do. I mean, you've already given me a god-slaying weapon. I suppose that's good enough. If you're the man I think you are, then I already know you're gonna win. You know what'll happen if you lose, right? You're going to make it home. An order from the guild leader is absolute. Don't forget, you're one of my servants. Hey, barkeep. I saw you there in the background. You didn't want to chime in, no? I was surprised. Even I had something like a soul. I left the future in your hands. The future far beyond this point. So don't lose here, okay? This isn't the time or place to seclude yourself. Listen to all their hopes. What happens next is up to you. I wish you the best of luck. Classic moment. Now we cast the Genki Dama and defeat the evil goddess. Please, just answer me! Such a nagging little creature. Deal with that bird first. That will serve as proof of your loyalty to me. That has backfired on someone else before. Asking me to kill Charon. What's this? You would point your blade towards me? Whoa, you're back? Huh, the power of humans. I never thought you would be connected across worlds, across time itself. I may not be human, but I'm proud to call this guy my greatest friend. As long as we're here, we won't let things go your way. Then perish, human. You have worked for long enough. Become a soul and rest in peace. Okay. I mean, I'm not okay, actually, but... Okay, she summons those things. Which look like ticking time bombs. Time bombs? Time bombs, what? Okay, there are more, too. Which is probably a bad thing to keep those alive. Oh, I can't use items. Right. Oh, this ability. Forgot all about that. Jesus. Those things suck. Also sucks to randomly take damage from something without really knowing what it was. Also, this arena is huge. Okay. Sure, flood the entire screen while I don't have any ST to get rid of that crap. Kind of annoying. I guess she's just gonna use abilities from all the different gods. That's what it looks like right now. Oh, those things. Are those bombs? Oh, okay. I see now that they actually explode as you kill them. Fair enough. And once again, okay, I mean, she's stunned, but also... Wait, I should be able to do something. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, actually, wait, this is bad. I think I'm safe-ish? Okay, good. I hoped... Oh god. I was hoping that I could destroy the thing and block in time to not take damage, but I don't know, that doesn't seem to be how that works. Also, of course, no Machian Resurrection here. Gotta do it in one go. Okay, you can destroy those bombs from a safe distance away. Just barely. Okay, this ability is the worst, especially because the arena is really, really big, and I don't know how many of those things there are gonna be at any given time. Okay, also there are different types of bombs that explode in different ways. Okay, interesting. Heal whenever I can, I suppose. Oh boy. And yeah, okay. Your magic is being obstructed. Excuse me? Oh boy. Meteor. Okay. We're gonna stun her pretty soon, I think. If we can actually land some hits. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Oh, she's water elemental? Maybe that changes too. Oh god. Oh, I messed up. Wait, did I? Is there any skill I can actually cast? Oh god, there probably isn't. Just barely. Too little. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Heal up, I guess, before she summons Fog again. This is probably kind of bad. Oh. Except actually, this is safer than I expected it to be. She's also kind of half dead already. Oh boy. Meteor, okay. Okay. It does delete meteors. Good to know. Did a perfect block on accident. By which I mean on purpose. Cool. Stupid attack. Or rather, I mean, it's just annoying when she summons a boss. Summons a bomb right on top of me, basically. What am I supposed to do about that? Can I cast that? If I can, cast that. Which unfortunately still allows me to cast a bunch of those things. I thought we should have enough. Don't we have a bunch of skills that cost 225? We have 237 right now. Oh. Just block then, I guess. Oh god, shield is broken. Not great. Now we have full ST. And that completely missed. Great. Just keep spamming healing. Okay. And... oh, we defeated her first phase? What's happening here? Wait. Oh, she's not defeated. She was just... never mind. I don't know why she wasn't attackable there for a couple of teleports, but that's fine. Achievement. Wait. Stronger than Fate. Defeated the goddess of Fate, Estrella. No way there was only this one phase. I mean, okay. She threw a lot of annoying stuff at me, but ultimately most of it wasn't actually as bad as it first seemed, and then she didn't really have a ton of hit points compared to some past bosses. Huh. You know, especially compared to the multi-phase Anubis boss fight, which had like 3 different fights in a row. And the middle one was really tanky. Strange. But I mean, an achievement pop-up is usually pretty, you know, clear sign that we actually did win, and it's not just a fake out. You defeated a god. I defeated several gods before. Don't act so surprised. You defeated Estrella. You have surpassed my divine form. Your power is beyond imagination. Let me guess, this is all still according to your plan? You never actually did mean to eradicate humanity? It was all just a test? I recognize you, human. Your power surpassed that which I bestowed upon you. I shall answer your efforts, your determination. I shall grant you the honor of beholding my true form. Uh-oh, wait. Maybe we're not quite done yet. Oh. That's your true form? Okay. Quite magnificent. So this is Estrella's true form. This force is overwhelming. I shall not hold back. Fight with all that you have as well. Show me the strength of the human spirit. This is truly our final battle. Let's hit her with everything we have. This is the end. Okay. Blaze. Oh god, I cannot go through her. That eliminates my usual strategy against dragon bosses, which is stay behind them at all times. Let's start with summoning our Dark Summon, because that's what she's weak to, apparently. Dark Rain. Oh boy. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Pretty dodgeable so far. That being said, I've been hit by something, but we're good. This should do some good damage. I probably did that prematurely. Uh-oh, I was also stuck. Somehow I couldn't move. Okay. Actually, the arena is kind of small. It seems like. It looked like the screen would not scroll a lot further. Eraser? What's that? Don't erase me. I'm gonna block. Oh boy. Okay, what? Excuse me? Jesus. I mean, okay, I blocked the first half of it, and thankfully it ended up not dealing as much damage as it looked like it should be doing. That's interesting, though. I wonder how you're supposed to deal with that. Blaze again. Okay. Yeah, this is all of the screen, all of the boss arena. Okay. The stun right here. Okay. Movement double? Wait, that's my own spell. What's she doing? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Seems like she was not really doing anything. I did take some damage, so I should absolutely top off. Eraser, okay. I mean... Thankfully it does really not deal that much damage per hit. It looks like it absolutely should be completely devastating. And then we have enough time to have our shield regenerate before the next attack comes. I kind of want to mix my spells up more of it, honestly. Whatever, just cast whatever you can. That's good enough. Oh, okay. How about our summons? I think we might need another angel. Oh my god, what's happening there actually? Uh-oh. Oh god, okay, that's what kills me. Okay, be ready. What? Wait. Wait, what? Hold on. I didn't die to the dragon before. I thought I already restarted the boss, the second form, well, the true form, and it allowed me to restart from there. Huh. Okay, well, apparently we do have to fight them both back to back, which is kind of messed up. Especially because you get an achievement for the first phase. That's usually when that happens. You know, as I said, it's usually the sign that you did it and you're safe for the time being. Those bombs don't even explode when you touch them. Literally just after the timer runs out or after you destroy them. Let's see. Okay. Still a bit annoying, I guess. Well, here we go again. I really wish I understood more about what that attack was that ended up killing me. It just seemed to be a never-ending circular explosion of some sort. I guess it was a type of breath attack? ECM, what even is that? Oh. Cannot use items or anything. Right. I hope there's just... Oh god. Well, I cannot use skills, huh? Possession skills are sealed. Oh man. Are we good again? Okay, good. I suppose ultimately this phase dies relatively quickly. Okay, and during this teleporting back and forth and spawning bombs phase, she's just untouchable. I see. Let's just let me go past you. I hope there's a stupid mushroom on this side. There is not. Okay, well. Good luck guessing where they spawned on this gigantic arena. That's the worst part about it. Huh? Wait. Are you kidding me? Isn't it always 3 of them? Are we good now? Yes? Maybe? Hard to say. Okay, apparently we're good. Stop it with projectile spam, please. Can we block that thing and delete it? Yes, actually, okay. Spawning more bombs, are we? No? Fine. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, don't... No, not like this. It's fine. Just don't block my items. That's all I'm asking. Okay. Right, I mean, I guess I can pretty consistently defeat that phase. It's not that hard, really. But, obviously, you know, doing 2 boss fights back-to-back is always rough. Or multiple boss fights in general. And especially when, you know, the second one has an attack that might very well one-shot you. And I don't really know how to deal with it. That's the problem. I mean, I tried blocking it. Obviously, that did not work out, because unlike the attack that looks like it should kill you, that one really did deal that much damage. Oh wait, it's that attack. It's the same frickin' attack. What do I do about that? What are you talking about? Nope, that just almost killed me again. Okay, and so that's not a desperation type attack that she's only gonna do at low health, which I thought was what that was. Jesus, that's scary though. What the heck do you do with that? Surely you're not meant to actually dodge the individual projectiles. That was just one continuous stream of stuff. I guess by sheer coincidence I managed to not get hit by enough of them to just barely survive, but holy crap. Okay. Getting hit by a lot of these things now, suddenly. What? Uh-oh. Should not be here. Ah. Don't know why I didn't dash. Eraser. Okay. Good. That still works, thankfully. Someone must probably be about to run out, but just something else for now. Dark Rain, makes sense. Broke her though. But why would that stop her from, you know... Why would that stop the ongoing Dark Rain? Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine, I say so. Would you stop the Dark Rain already? Jesus. Ow. Sure, get another point then. Melee attack. For what it's worth. Razor is coming. Good, good. And give me more Eraser instead of whatever that other attack is. I didn't even catch the name of it. Dark Rain. Okay. I know what that is at least. Oh no, it's that attack. No, it's... Don't do that. Freaking hell. Just don't use that attack and I will eventually win. Use that attack and this is gonna take forever. What the heck, man? What are you supposed to do against that? I guess... If I knew it was coming, I could technically... potentially... use a skill to delete part of the projectiles, assuming that works on them. Which is of course not guaranteed, but let's assume that works. But they keep spawning for a while, so that would only get rid of part of them. Oh god, all the bombs explode at the same time. Magic's being obstructed again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Another meteor, okay. I think all of those actually happened to miss me. Lucky, I guess. Okay, she's gonna keep going back and forth. Huh? Where is she? Oh god. Okay, that's that phase down again. I defeated a god. Is there anything I could be doing? Like, what other ways do I have to deal with an attack like that? It seems like it's a type of breath attack, so it originates from her mouth and then just spawns those projectiles in all directions. But the arena, as we have concluded, is tiny, so there is no way of actually just running far enough away so they get far enough apart that I can realistically dodge the individual fireballs, right? They deal tremendous damage, they deal tremendous guard break damage, unfortunately. And yes, I could theoretically delete some of them, but in practice, I don't see how that would make a meaningful difference. So, good luck to us, in other words. And we start immediately with that thing. And of course, Like, what do I do? I hope that I survive, because I can, apparently. It's possible. But it seems like sheer luck. Which absolutely sucks, needless to say. If I die to it again, I will look up some sort of strategy again, because I just am getting sick of repeating the fight again and again, just to ultimately have it come down to a, you know, a roll of the dice whether I get the attack late in the fight or not. That just seems really bad. Blaze again. Cover the dolphins. I'm really trying to pay attention to what she's casting too. Eraser, okay. I mean, I do see the notifications for her other attacks. I just seem to always miss the one for that, for the really bad one. Not that it would help that much to know that it's coming, but at least then I could, you know, look it up online. Dark Rain, yes. Of course, that's that one. Blaze, sure, yes. Okay. Stuck around a little bit too long, I guess, maybe. That's all good. Oh, we stunned her. Sure would be nice if we could ensure that the stun happens later in the fight, but then again, even then, it's not, you know, she's not staying stunned for such a long time. What? Oh, didn't need to recast Lollipop again. I keep mixing up my light and dark spells all the time. To this point. Yeah. But in case. Eraser. Okay. Oh, wait, no. We're good. Always looks like the attack is going to continue for a little bit longer than it really does. Which I suppose is better than the other way around. Dark Rain is fine. I guess I don't need to be hugging the dragon quite as closely as I have been. It's gonna be melee? Nope, that's gonna be that attack. It's not... I don't think it displayed any kind of name for it. Oh god. Okay, being as far as possible away from it, I think helps. It's gonna be a melee attack, which is absolutely fine. Jesus. Sure. I need to not get hit by too many of these. Raindrops. Blaze, okay, sure. Hang back for a moment. Do the attack again, please. Thank you for now. Kind of lost track of where I was for a moment. That's bad. Oh, it's gonna be just a melee attack. Never mind. Always stay topped off. For which it is useful not to get hit by random attacks that are easily dodgeable. Okay, it's just that. Might as well add all the damage that I possibly can. In fact, yeah, why don't I just spam some Vijaya? Razor. I hardly know her. She's about to be stunned, which is good. Okay. She is stunned. Summon Adolphus. Throw a Vijaya. Just that, holy crap, okay. Thank freaking goodness. It was... I mean, I cannot really attribute that to any particular skill on my part, just mostly on getting lucky with her not casting that instant kill spell again. Almost like Alchemist all over again, except for that one at least I figured out the strat eventually. For her, I didn't really. It was just pray and hope that you survive with a sliver of health. There must be a better way to do it, obviously. But, I mean, I suppose perfect blocking so that your block gauge does not get depleted as much, or maybe even at all, would be a way to do it, but I could barely even tell where the projectiles were. It was just a mess of extremely bright stuff completely filling the screen, coming at me in an almost uninterrupted stream. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was missing something major that would have made that much more reasonable, but as it stands, it's it seemed like, yeah, it seemed really, really badly designed, and I don't know. Like, I want to give the game the benefit of the doubt, and surely it's not just RNG, and there was something better to do, some better way to react to that attack, but I don't know it. Either way, I didn't need it, thankfully, because I got lucky in the end. We've won! Yes, as I thought. The human spirit can even surpass the gods. Never forget the foolishness of man, the mistaken future it can bring. I'm certain you can lead the way to a future free from fate. You have proven it, that humans still carry pure hearts, that they are what I believe them to be. So it was all just a test in the end, or she lost and is now pretending that it was all her plan to begin with. These are Astrea's scales. They sure are. They're gleaming like never before. No way, could these be the real scales of God? Scales that alter fate. If these are the true scales of God, as told of in legends, then it means that they're unfettered. They are an extremely dangerous artifact, capable of changing anything you wish to, without any compensation or trade-off. That's an act far above the scope of humans. There are plenty of fairy tales where people ruin themselves with power like that. You're talking as if we never possessed these to begin with. Or are you actually saying that these are somehow different from the ones that we used to have? These are completely unfettered? As in, these can actually change the main timeline, as opposed to only creating branches? Perhaps it would be best to destroy them. No, you should do as you wish. Everyone you've met, and even Astrea herself, believes in you. Of course I do as well. Sounded kind of different for a moment there. So is it left open whether the hero decides to use them one final time, or maybe not. We'll see. I guess this is the animation for scales being used, so I suppose that answers that. Oh, this is back in our hometown, before it was destroyed. Isn't it? Or not the hometown, wait. Maybe it wasn't our hometown. No, it was a frontier town, wasn't it? That we reached after the heroes and Karen's 7-year journey through the frontier. Where we reached the ruins of a town and then we traveled back in time to the non-destroyed version of it. I think that's what that was. That was so long ago, holy crap. And then, of course, all of the other friends we met along the way. And Nagumo, sipping coffee all by himself, and smoking. It's gonna be the death of you, man. Should really stop. Oh, wait, is he... I mean, he is smoking in the picture, but I guess he was blowing on the hot coffee. Ah, delicious. I never expected you to change everything from the very beginning. Or that you'd leave everyone's memories intact. I didn't know that was even an option, but sure, let's say I did that on purpose, probably. And who could have guessed you'd be able to connect the past to the future? Huh? How? Oh, hey. As I said, oh, hey, Pops. Give us a hand here when you're done drinking. Alright, I hear you. Wait, hang on. Aren't we the same age? I mean, I don't know. Are you? You might be. Gal, the bus will be here soon. Yeah, I'll be there in a sec. Connecting the past and the future? I mean, how is that supposed to work? Connecting one very specific point in the past with one very specific point in the future? Somehow? There's still heaps of trash here, but at least in the background there's nature now, instead of just a mega city. That guy's still standing there. Oh hey, and Kai has been repaired. Kai, you're getting way too chummy with that girl in class. No, I wasn't trying to. You shouldn't be so nice to everyone. You can be nice to other people, but not to girls. You shouldn't... it just leads to misunderstandings. Gotcha. Okay. How's that? I worked that job pretty well, don't you think? How's that? What are you talking about? When Lisa isn't here, all you do is slack off. Nagumo also needs to be watched carefully, doesn't he? This is why I can't leave anything to men. So she says. Ah, there you are. You're doing your job properly, right? You're doing your job properly, right? Unlike certain other people here. Good morning, dear hero. That reminds me. Aren't you off work today? Yeah, he's going to meet up with her today. With her? Woohoo! Ain't that nice? Va-va-voom! Okay. Is that all you ever think about, Gao? Leave your work to the old guys and get going. Old guys? What? I can't wait to see her. Bring her over right away, okay? Ooh, things are gonna get scary. Not sure I want to see the fight that happens over this guy. There's no point in fighting. He's already made his choice. Everyone knows that, right? Shall we go then? You're going too, Karen? Well, if I'm not around, this guy can't even get a bus ride. Well, I certainly can't double jump or sprint. Oh. Well, thanks, Karen. Making me look bad in front of my friends. Oh. Broken shield gauge for a second there. Oh. Okay. Surely there's not going to be any more fighting at this point, but, you know, better safe than sorry. It's been a long time. Oh. Yes, I mean, has it, though? It's hard to say. What does time even mean at this point? There we are. Actual real credits? No, although, as I said, I'm 100% sure that there is some sort of post-game credit, post-game content. Not entirely sure what that looks like or how that works, but I mean, we've already seen that. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making, man. Main story completed achievement. Holy crap, there it is. We already saw that, you know, the grow board does continue seamlessly, so, you know, there's that at least. So we're going to be playing this character some more. All stages of Project Astlibra have completed. Excuse me? Project Astlibra? Transitioning to the next project. Was there someone or something controlling everything that happened up to this point, including everything the goddess did? All of her plans were all part of someone else's greater plan? Is that what you're trying to say here? That's a little bit wild, but, I mean, also, Would it really surprise me at this point? No. I guess not. Anyway, we're saving over this one, huh? Yep. Difficulty normal has been completed. There's a little star. Place happy ending question mark? What do you mean question mark? How much happier could it be? Well, I guess we'll find out next time, because it's definitely time to end this episode. That went ultimately kind of alright. I mean, yeah, I'm still a little bit salty, I guess, about that one attack in that boss fight, but again, I'm willing to assume that I just missed something, and it can't really be just purely RNG. And even then, I suppose it only took me like 3 attempts, but still, you know, having to refight the first phase is always a bit tedious and, you know, a bit of a bummer, but we got there easily enough in the end, so I can't really complain too much. But I can still complain, and I will. So there. Anyway, next time we'll once again reload a mysterious new save file and see where that puts us and what else there is to do at this point. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.